Everything I've heard about this man ends with no one but him walking away.
So Vincent Ames is a father, has a daughter, and he's probably experienced one of the most difficult things a parent could experience, in that his daughter was kidnapped from him right from under his nose while playing in a park. He just touched a place which I think is in many of us that wants to facilitate justice right now. When he gets to the little town in Solo, Mexico, he actually, in the process of revealing what he's there for and going through his own feelings about it, he actually develops partnerships with unlikely people that are already there who have empathy for his position. There's that dual nature thing that gets experimented with in some ways, with the warmth that he feels for the young woman at the cantina, and the bond that he has with Antonio, the bartender, her uncle.
It's a nice gun.
Yeah. When I'm down here, you can have it.
I'll take you up on that.
Those things develop in spite of what this man is driven by.
You see, I am the reason why this town is alive. I am the reason why many towns like this ones are alive. I bring commerce, industry, a product.
You can call him a bad guy. I think he's a very nice guy that got into the wrong business. Preparing for the role of Santo, I look at a lot of pictures of that idea of a bad guy that doesn't get his hands dirty at all. He just sends other people to do his job because he is a businessman.
Pick him up.
So it was trying to match that idea of the stereotype that we talk about Hispanics and that underworld, and at the same time, how do they mix? How do they pass? How much he has learned? Just combining all those things, so the guy will come out as a regular guy that could pass, very nice, very accommodating to people to an extent, but always with a goal in mind. It's great to play a bad guy. There's no doubt about that. But it's a bad guy with a smile. I knew it was gonna be a lot of fun to play. Just little innuendos. It's just about looks and smirks on the face here or there, just to control what really wants to boil, what is really boiling inside him, and just to cover up with this veneer that it's like simple and debonair, and that itself is fun. Besides, I get killed. Yeah.
Isabella is a very, very innocent, yet a little tainted young woman. She's been through a lot of hard stuff with her family. Her father left her at a somewhat young age with an uncle, and she was kind of forced into a line of work that isn't the most respectable. I felt like she was kind of like an angelic hero. I guess she felt empathetic towards the father-daughter relationship.
Su hija no lo puede ver así.
I think her badassness really fascinated me. She was very, very courageous, you know, balls to the wall type of person, and that really, really intrigued me about her. And it made it so much fun.
You know, Santo is a dangerous man because he surrounds himself with dangerous people.
And Antonio is a reflection of what's going on in this movie, you know, and it's interesting because this movie pulls away from one-dimensional characterizations that you get in a lot of action movies these days. It became obvious to me very quickly that at one time, before Santo came to town, this was Antonio's town.
No, like I said,
he doesn't like these people. He doesn't want them around. He wants things the way they used to be. He's got to deal with Santo because Santo has more guns.
What do you need me to do?
He's that real life character. You know, he's the same reflection as what's going on in the film, just like Vincent. You know, Vincent's a normal guy who is thrown into an abnormal situation. Antonio really identifies and bonds with Vincent.
Can't keep away, huh?
It was kind of interesting finding that good and bad in the character and leveling them out.
Thought this time you might.